you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, Jim.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you can do that, you can do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once. I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Bruce Lee enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship. Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, so here we are back in London, England, as the UFC continues to make its presence felt here in the UK, and capacity crowd on hand as usual here tonight, Mark.
When the UFC expanded, when the UFC started going all around the world and becoming a global sport, London was a target area. England was a target country because you understood how much the fans care about sport. You watch it in the football games. You watch it, you hear that? Football. You watch it in the way that they show up. The UFC approached this place. The UFC targeted England. We went there, and every time the fans have showed up.
Oh, collar tie. The shot to the body here blocked by Lee. Man, this is crazy thus far. High volume, high pace, and a huge punch being landed there.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
Couple of chins here being tested early.
Oh, nice body shot. Oh, nice right hand.
All right, so we have got a full-on brawl to start this fight. Any concern that these guys might burn themselves out?
Oh, they're going to exhaust themselves. So we may as well enjoy it right now, because come the third round, regardless of the weight class, they're going to look like two tired heavyweights in the middle of the octagon.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Lee's head kick looked like that one was blocked.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Nice jab there.
It's okay, keep your hands up. Keep your hands
2 minutes have ripped off the round 1 clock. Whiffs on that offering.
They are going at it with each other. These two guys want to end the fight very fast.
Another powerful kick there. A lot of volume with the feet tonight for him.
It's unbelievable to watch somebody make kicking the base of their fighting style. He has shown us that it's possible.
Clean execution on that leg kick. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Looks as though that kick to the body got through.
Until he blocks it, you better keep throwing those bodies.
Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Stay strong, still in this fight.
Oh, and he lands yet another strike to the body. Pinpoint placement right underneath the elbow. There it is, another strike to the body. That has been a big storyline in this fight. We'll keep an eye on it as the bout continues.
You know, we'll keep an eye on it. But the person that should be addressing it is his opponent. His opponent isn't doing anything to deter him from doing this constantly. He has got to change something if he wants to fight this fight and win this fight.
Lands to the body there.
Back and forth we go. These two were intent to make a good fight. Great job getting that punch to the target.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Nice jab. Under a minute to go in round one. Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
Punches and bunches, punches and bunches. Let's go.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Fighter lands a jab.
Circle, and keep that right hand up for him.
15 seconds to go.
Punches.
What, guys? Come on.
Round two next.
All right, take a seat. Deep breaths. Breathe for me. All right. Now, I need you to refocus, and we're going to take this fight in a different direction. I want you to start looking.
Well, he certainly added to his highlight reel in that previous round, DC. A lot of effective kicks there to the body.
And he did a great job of setting up those kicks. He's not throwing blind body kicks. He's not just throwing the kick. He's throwing it behind jabs. He's throwing it behind punches, making his opponent think high, and then blasting that kick right into his opponent's body.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so here we go with our next round. DC, you are known for having one of the higher fight IQs in the game, and I would put him on that list after what we saw in terms of the body work there in the previous round.
He did a fantastic job of mixing up his target, not headhunting, going to the body, making that investment into forcing a mistake later that will allow him to chase his finish.
Keep your hands up and keep that head moving. Head movement.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Well, these fighters did not come to play defense tonight. Back and forth we go. Oh, continues to attack the head with those elbows in the clinch. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches in bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight. Beautiful defensive skills on display.
All right, so the redness is omnipresent now. He has absorbed a whole lot of body strikes. Pretty good poker face, but I'm not sure how many more of these he wants to take.
No, he doesn't. He needs to do something different. He cannot continue to get beat up like this. But it's on his opponent. It's on the guy that is landing these strikes to continue down the path until he makes you change something. Do this over and over because it seems like this is your easiest path to victory.
Lee going for the body, targeting that area with the kick, but unable to land. Oh, he continues to attack the body yet again here, just as he did in the previous round. Both fighters throwing heat now. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Oh, nice punch there by Lee. Lands a good series of kicks there, DC. It really didn't take him long to get a good beat on his opponent.
He figured the timing, and now he's been driving kick after kick into his opponent. Oh, nice inside leg kick. Yeah, he's got to. He's got to start checking kicks.
Back kick there. Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two.
What a fun fight between two guys that only focus on offense.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Just over 2 minutes now to go in the round.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
All right, well, he made no bones about his game plan. He was going to attack the body, and he does so effectively yet again there.
Well, how about the discipline? How about the discipline to stay the course, to not rush, to not go head hunting, knowing that down the line, all these body shots will pay off for him. And now you can see it starting to happen.
Well, now these kicks are really starting to pile up since he found his range. This could be trouble.
Gets to the single collar tie.
Oh, huge knees to the head.
That is a damaging kick that lands. He did a great job setting up that high kick.
Man, his side kick is just killer. You saw it right there.
He has a really good side kick. He's so fast at doing that technique, and there is no tell when he attempts that surgical strike. Big inside kick.
And they separate after exiting the clinch. Oh, and again with the inside leg kick. You're seeing a welt start to develop.
Nice punch to the head.
Oh, another blistering combination there. Really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Now a kick to the body. "20 seconds to go, round two." Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Oh, roundhouse kick. Style points on that one. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Get some water. Perfect. How do you feel? Awesome. Your cardio was great. You're working great. Everything you did in the gym.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready? You ready? Good.
Round three of a possible 5. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Connects now with the 1-2. Oh, huge Superman punch. Push kick there to the body. Man, this is fun to watch if you like striking as these fighters go back and forth.
Back in the clinch, look for him to hang on his opponent's head and try to wear at his gas tank.
Nice execution on the tee. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are gonna have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Well, he is a tactician. He does not discriminate when it comes to his weapons. There's a side kick.
That side kick can go to the legs or to the body. What a technique.
Another nice kick there. Solid series of kicks. They're all landing now. Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Single collar tie now. Under 3 minutes to go in our third round.
Big ground and pound. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. Oh, nice ground and pound elbow to the dome. Well, from a striking standpoint, he has put it all together tonight. He has landed a ton of significant strikes, and pretty easy fight, I would think, for the judges to score.
It's a pretty easy fight to score. Tonight was a night where everything went right, and that doesn't happen very often.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now. They're popping for it. They're excited.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half-guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
All right, so now his body language really starting to change and the bruises starting to accumulate on that side.
I mean, you're looking at it, right? When you can visibly see the damage on the body, you know that the work has been done. What a beautiful game plan put together by this team. He's in close, so instead of punching, he's landing these nasty, vicious elbows.
Oh, that jab alerted his opponent.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Just misses with the jab there. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Lands a good series of kicks here. Finds a home for the left hand there. Offense is on the menu tonight. Back and forth we go. Nice straight right hand. 20 seconds left. Oh, that's a brutal cut on his nose there. He is bleeding. Final seconds here. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him. Oh, nice combination, yes. Oh, man.
Whiffs on the straight right hand.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
Back and forth we go. It takes 2 to tango, and man, have these 2 individuals tangoed tonight. I might run it back at some point, no matter how this one is.
It's one of those fights where when you look at these 2 and the damage on their faces, the work that they have both put in, you realize and you appreciate what these fighters do inside the octagon. They're both hurt. They're both beat up. And both of these guys have shown a tremendous amount of resilience to put themselves in position to win this fight. look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land.
Oh, nice hook.
Oh, solid kicks are landing. He has most certainly found the range on the feet. Nice 1-2 there. Lí gets lit up by that straight punch. Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch.
Body kick lands. Lands a quick jab.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Just over 2 minutes now to go. Lí gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there.
He looks like Pac-Man. He's taken so many strikes to the head. He's gonna get himself knocked out. You gotta take a moment. He's gonna get knocked out if he doesn't take a break.
Trying to kick the leg out. Lí gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line.
Real sneaky body kick. Now he's throwing that jab to the body. Oh, nice jab. Big head kick. Oh, nice little right hook there. Cardio looks great. He's still bouncing. He's still moving. He's still real confident. He's trying to set a trap here so he can engage and really spring in there with a couple big strikes.
1 minute now to go in round 4 of a possible 5.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there. Beautiful jab there by the champ.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range.
He does a great job fighting from both sides. Beautiful left hand shot. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Well, oftentimes when you see damage like this, things are critical. We don't always see a referee calling a doctor for body strikes, but maybe this would be a case to call him in.
This is one of those situations where something abnormal is gonna feel pretty good. We don't see it very often, but this is one of those times where doctor needs to come in and check this guy out.
20 minutes in the can, 5 to go.
All right, man. Doing great, okay? We've got this fight in the bag, but I do not want you to pull off at all. I want you to keep that pressure on, fight smart.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. Next round is underway, and I'm no fighter, but these guys look pretty fresh to me.
It's insane to be able to carry that workload, that pace, over 5 minutes and still look as fresh as both of these fighters are.
That's all we got is a left hand. Protect your right side.
Oh, nice.
Show me something.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Clipped him with the jab.
Back out. I need you to get some space now.
All right, well, he's had his striking on point tonight, and as evidence, some swelling now on his opponent.
Yeah, light swelling right now, but if he doesn't address it immediately, it'll turn to something much worse.
Kickboxing 101. Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He has certainly found his range on the feet.
I mean, when you don't check, you're gonna continue to get blasted with kicks. his opponent has not deterred him from keeping on throwing those kicks. Very fast leg kick lands for him.
Oh, nice straight there by Lí. Outstanding job finding a place for that knee. Oh, that cut on the nose really becoming a factor now. It's only getting worse. Pouring blood out here. Leads with the right hand, that'll work. Oh, nice slip there. Great head movement overall by this guy defensively tonight.
He does a great job of moving his head side to side and really mixing up the motion at which he moves. He's got that single collar tie locked in. Big knee land.
All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go forward. He's got to just throw everything at his opponent to try and find that punch or that kick that's going to end the fight. There is no time for strategy.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Lí gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet. Well, most of you remember exactly when this cut happened, and now it is getting really bad. They're going to have a lot of cleanup to do before our next bout.
Yes, they're going to have a lot of cleanup. Part of the thing, right? You go into a bloody octagon, you fight, you wrestle. It is what it is at that point, you know? That's the beauty in being at the end of the night.
That's a good kick by him right there. Back and forth we go. Nice jab.
Oh, nice knee.
90 seconds to go in the fight. There's that side kick. Throwing that jab yet again out of range.
Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
Nice 1-2 there. Went for the inside leg kick.
Jab is on point right now.
Under a minute now to go in the fight. Misses with the left hook. Well-placed kick there by Lí.
Big shot to the head.
Lí's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt.
That lead right hand is nasty. And doing work with the jab.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruceploitation.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lí.
Well, what else can you say about Bruce Lí after a performance like this one? Seemingly everyone on the roster wants to take their cracks against one of the founding fathers of mixed martial arts, and candidly, thus far, few men have